Don't forget to wear your headphones. My. Now do tell me what a pretty thing such as yourself is doing walking all alone around here out in the dark. Do you have any idea how dangerous it is? Tut. You simply must allow me to escort you home. Oh no, please. I would feel personally responsible if anything were to happen to you after we parted ways. That's a good girl. Forgive me. I am Lita. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, but you must know, there's been attacks on women. Frequently this week. Do you not watch the news, darling? Oh, I see. Too right you are. It is so boring. Well, I did not mean to scare you. I only meant that you should take caution. But you mustn't worry now, for who would attack us both? Don't you agree? What? You don't think I can protect you? Well, I must take offense to that statement. I am very scary. Did you know? I can actually wrestle a bull with my bare hands. True story, I've done it before. There's a pretty smile. So, you simply must tell me all about yourself. Since we are to be acquainted for some time now, while I escort you. It would be good of us to become friends on the way home, don't you think? Indeed. Right I am. Oh, what a gorgeous name. I see. Yes. And what do you do for a living? My. Well, that sounds terribly exciting. Myself, I am a curator of pretty things, you might say. I collect them, you see. Oh yes, it's quite fascinating, really. Though I'm afraid you might not understand. Pets, shall we say? Pretty pets I collect. Oh no, you mustn't misunderstand. I treat all my companions wonderfully. Spoil each and every one of them. Oh yes. They are beloved, indeed. And I cherish each and every one of them. Treat them all with the respect they deserve. Oh, yes. And I do believe that I found a new one. Aren't you just perfect for my collection? Oh, yes, a proper introduction is in order, isn't it? I am Lita, the Great Vampire. I'm still new to it all, but it turns out I have some hidden abilities, yes. So though I am not an old and experienced vampire, I still have powers vastly misunderstood. I am responsible for the attacks, you see. Oh no, dear. You mustn't run. No. I don't want to chase you. You and I both know how that would probably go. Oh, come now. You can't tell me you haven't at least read a novel or watched a show of some sort having to deal with vampires. They are mostly inaccurate, but you must have some idea of what we are capable of. So don't run. Simply embrace your fate, as I too shall embrace it. Oh, why? Now that is the question, isn't it? Blood from a pretty woman just tastes better, I suppose. I think everyone knows that. And you, my darling, are very, very pretty. Gorgeous indeed. A prize to be won. Will you allow me to win you, my dear? We will have great fun together, don't you think? And as I said only moments ago, I will take great care of you. I will give you all the personal attention you require, and you'll be spoiled beyond belief. No. It seems you're not affected by my... Well, you see, humans are susceptible to a certain kind of... what shall we call it? They are easy to compel. They hang on my every word, and when I speak they listen. When I command, they obey. So I suppose I am a bit taken aback by the fact that you seem less than willing to become mine, to offer yourself to me. Yes. So perhaps do you have any vampire ancestors? Oh, but of course you wouldn't know that, would you? You are an interesting specimen. I might take you to study, even if I cannot own you. Even if you will not be mine, I think I could learn a great deal from you. You interesting human. And yet I find myself hanging on your every word. Perhaps it is you who have compelled me. Perhaps. Not that I would complain. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. I don't understand. You are an interesting creature, aren't you? Nevertheless, if you don't mind, I would like to continue to walk you home. Since I cannot convince you to follow me, my only way to see this through is to continue to ensure your safety home. But of course, darling, your safety is my number one priority. Even if I will not attack you, it is still very dangerous at night for a woman. Especially all alone. Won't you take my arm? So that you may better guide me in the right direction. For I know not where we are going, only that I am accompanying you. Right. We are very close. You have a distinct, sweet scent about you. I can smell it faintly from this direction, which I assume is your humble abode. Am I correct? Alas, and perhaps I might guide you. Well, I believe it is safe to say that my first assumption of us was correct. We shall become friends, you and I. Indeed. Well, if I cannot have you all to myself, then perhaps this is equally as good. Oh, would you not? Would you not like my protection? I have a great deal to offer. Safety, my charming looks, and my wit, both of which I am sure you are very attracted to. Hopefully. I'm quite quick. I have a great sense of smell. Many things that could be quite useful to you. All of which I am prepared to offer. I would abandon all of my pets to claim you. You are special. I can feel it. Right. This is you, is it not? This house here. I can smell it. Your perfume. No, not overpowering. It is the perfect amount. It smells lovely. Anyway, this is where I must depart. I will wait to see you safely inside, my dear. Your hand? Thank you. It has been a pleasure escorting you, madam. I hope to see you again very, very soon. I will take my leave now. Do get inside safely. If you don't, I will know.